Hey everybody, it's Conrad Weaver here, producer and director of PTSD 911 documentary film. And I want to, on this September 11th, I want to acknowledge and recognize many who have lost friends and loved ones in the 9/11 attacks 21 years ago. I clearly remember where I was, and I'm sure you do as well. And I want to take a moment to honor those who gave their lives on that day and whose lives were taken on that day, and for those many first responders who responded to those horrific attacks and continue to perhaps suffer from the consequences of that. So I want to recognize that. I want to also give you a quick update on our project, on the film project, the PTSD 911 documentary. We are making tremendous progress, and we have some amazing things happening with the film as far as distribution, as far as our premiere coming up in November. We're very excited about this. And today, for the very first time, I want to publicly announce a very special tour that we are planning for 2023 for the PTSD 911 documentary. So a few years ago, maybe 20 years ago, I got the idea to ride across the country, and it's been on my bucket list to ride from the Pacific Ocean to the Atlantic Ocean on a bicycle. And so I decided I'm not getting any younger, and I decided this is the time to do it. And so what we're going to do next summer, the summer of 2023, starting in May, we are going to leave Astoria, Oregon, and we're going to ride across the country all the way to Ocean City, Maryland on bicycles. And I recruited a good friend, my friend John, to go with me. And we are working on developing a support team to go with us and to help us with that. And we are going to ride across the country and stop at towns and cities across the country. And hopefully, if we get an invite, to stay at firehouses across the country and then to show our film PTSD 911. So if you are in the path of our route, and which we will announce sometime in the future, if you are in that path and you are one of those towns and you want to host us for our bike ride across the country, we would love to hear from you. Go to our website, ptsd911movie.com, and subscribe to our emails. That way you know about what we're doing and can get updates on that, about our trip and about the distribution and about the tour that we're going to have. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to meet a lot of people. We're going to meet you in your communities along our route. We can't go to every town, but we are going to stop at towns along our route and show our film. So if you want to host us, if you're a fire station or a community that wants to host us as we make our way across the country, once we announce that route, you will be able to log on to our website and check out the route to see if we are if your city is on the path. And we'd love to stop in and see you and show our film. And so for some of the larger cities, we're going to be there for larger events, for screening events for our film. So be on the lookout for that as we make our way across the country. So if you want to follow us, be sure to subscribe to our email list, ptsd911movie.com. Hit the subscribe button and subscribe to our email list. That way you know exactly where we are, what we're doing, and you'll be able to track us in real time next year as we make our way across the country. Also, we are starting to train for that, even though it's a little less than a year away, about 9 months away from the time of our departure. We are starting to train. And today, the video I'm going to show you in just a minute is one of our training routes. I live in Emmitsburg, Maryland. For those of you in the fire community, you know where that's at. Emmitsburg, Maryland is right on the Pennsylvania line. And so my friend John and I, we rode from the Pennsylvania line to the Virginia line recently. And so here's a video of that little event. Hope you enjoy it. There's more to come about this. There's more to come about our film. So please stay tuned. Please subscribe to this channel and subscribe to our email list to keep updated on all the stuff that we're doing with PTSD 911 documentary. Thanks for watching. Here's a little video about our ride from Pennsylvania to Virginia. Enjoy. Good morning. This is Conrad.
This is John.
and we are in training for our cross-country coast-to-coast ride. Woo. Today we are going from the Pennsylvania line all the way to the Virginia line for a training ride.
Yep.
Looking forward to it. I'll be documenting it. John, how do you feel about this ride today?
I feel good. I feel good.
Awesome. See you soon. All right, here we go. Official start. Downhill all the way. All right, John, how you doing?
Good.
How them legs feeling?
Doing good.
Having fun. It's a beautiful day, people. Beautiful day to ride. Hey Doozer, we're out doing it, we're in the outside, we're riding our bikes, getting trained. You inspired me. And John. We'll see you guys soon. Be well. Doesn't get much better than this. All right, 18 more miles to go. We're doing great.
Yep.
How you feeling, John?
Feeling good so far. Olé, 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 olé. I love that hill.
That's the last big one.
That turn. Hey.
That was pretty hard, that last one.
Yeah, I actually stopped, but I wasn't getting off.
Yeah.
Give it a second break and then made it up.
It's a fun, fast downhill, though.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
All right, 5 miles to go.
We had to hit our top speed there. 5 miles, woo!
5 miles, man. We got this. Welcome to Brunswick. Yes, we are in Virginia.
Virginia, here we are.
Didn't see a Virginia sign.
Probably up that hill.
You want to go up that hill?
No.
Okay. Hey, that was a lot of fun. It was really exhausting. We had some bigger hills than what we anticipated, but we made it. We survived. We lived. We lived to see another day, and so we're excited about that. We're excited about more training events that we're going to do this fall, and then next spring, as we really ramp up to training for our cross country trip, we are starting and launching our trip in Astoria, Oregon. And so, if you are a fire company, you have a fire station in Astoria, Oregon, we would love to talk to you about hosting us for the launch and for the kickoff for our bicycle tour. And we will host a free screening of our PTSD 911 documentary that will be out by then. And so, we'd love to come and spend time with you in Astoria. Then we're going to go through Portland and across the Columbia River Gorge and all the way up to Missoula, Montana, then down through Yellowstone and across Wyoming and Nebraska and parts east, all the way to Ocean City, Maryland. And so we will dip our back tire in the Pacific Ocean and then dip our front tire in the Atlantic Ocean over the course of a couple of months. So that's going to be a lot of fun. That's coming up in 2023, the summer of 2023. We'll kick that off. We'll have more of these little training videos, training bike rides that we're going to do. I'll post more of these, and be sure to subscribe to our, not only our YouTube channel, but subscribe to our email list, ptsd911movie.com. Hit subscribe so that you don't miss anything that we're doing with this film, including the relaunch of the podcast. So we've got some amazing interviews that we've already recorded, and we're going to be recording more interviews in association with the PTSD 911 documentary that's going to come out soon. So stay tuned. Have a happy day, and we wish you the very best on this September 11th. Wish you the very best. Be safe out there. If you're a first responder, be safe out there. Thank you for your service. Thank you for serving your communities. And make sure you take care of yourself and take care of those around you. Take care. We'll see you soon.